Hello. Just thought I might just do an impromptu live stream. Just to say g'day. I'll be doing these a lot more in the afternoons. Well, saying that, my plans have changed as to the life outside YouTube has changed a wee bit for me. And I'm probably going to have to go back onto another course. As to over here, we call them MSD, Ministry of Social Development, Work and Income, as I'm unemployed. That just had an interview this morning to just see what is available in work opportunities for me. So yeah, things might change. I'm hoping for the better. I have to get a plan in base, in place. God, in place is to live in this YouTube thing, but I will still be going. The woman I was talking to was really interested in the YouTube channel thing that I explained to her, so that was quite exciting. So, hello, Mark. Hello. Hey, Mark. Yeah. So, how's it going, Mark? Did you pick up anything interesting in the auctions last night? Or not last night? Last night for me, wasn't it? Morning for you. But thanks for popping in. Not too certain how long I'm going to go. Anyway, yeah, go Mark. Yeah, so I'm just babbling now, as I usually do when you start these things. Anyway, when I start these, you tend to actually try and find a radio announcer kind of deal because you're talking to yourself, like, before anybody comes on, but you get what I mean, and then you search around for topics and things to talk about. I don't know. That's how I feel anyway. So, yeah, and you tend to babble. That's where I was going to go. You tend to, well, I tend to babble anyway and waffle on. But yeah, so that's the deal. I may be a little bit more busier than usual. Being life as to Malcolm from Jurassic Park says, well, life finds a way, and I'm going to change that and say, life gets in the way. You know. So howdy, Mark. Thank you. It's good that you've got that Hello Fresh thing. Hope you're going through it. Does seem like a lot of work. A lot of work indeed. Yeah. But that's the plan, Stan. Yeah. So I hope everybody's keeping well, keeping warm. If it's cold over in that side of the world. Yeah. So how's it going? But just yeah. I haven't got anything new. Well, I have actually. That's a lie. Got to do my Migs Mayfield review on Bill Burr that I boxed, so I'll do that today. I am a guest on Darth Rock if he's doing a live stream, or is he gonna bump us all up again until tomorrow? Who knows? Hopefully, I get to talk to Michael and Jason and the other guy and I'm on there for the Kiwis. So if you've got nothing to do, come and join us on the chat at 8:30 p.m. New Zealand time. That is. So yeah, it might be fun. Then again, it might be tomorrow. Who knows? Michael, if you're watching, you're gonna have to do it now because I've just plugged you. I've just plugged you for tonight. Um, but I think everybody knows that the Jason is the middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. I think everybody knows Darth Rock. There's another guy there that I'll meeting, and me, of course. So we might be just talking about probably mainly 3 3/4. I'm going to learn a lot, as I usually do with these guys and you guys out there. I am a keen learner of retro stuff, and that's why I like your channel, Mark, because you talk about the corgi dinky cars and everything else that I don't know about. That's why I'm going to sit down with Sci from Sci-Fi, uh, another Aussie bloke, uh, and he collects Black Series 3 3/4. He also collects, and he's got a good collection of Lord of the Rings figures, and he also collects other types of figures as well. I think he's got a couple of. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Si, if you're probably going to catch this on a replay. I think I think he's got 2 hot toys. I'm not too certain on that, but that'll be a really good interview. He's my next guest tomorrow at 4 p.m. NZT time, Australian time is 1 p.m. for him, and for everywhere else, UK, you're probably going to have to catch it on a replay because that is 3 a.m. for you. CST time, I think, is in the was it afternoon or was it morning? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that might be interesting. So I'm looking forward to that immensely. Side's a nice bloke, a nice man. Good, good channel. And plus, he knows Dan from Ed5. Yep. There's a lot of things coming up for my channel. Again, I'm just going to have to juggle it if I'm on this course or working on getting a job that I like. Okay, looks like T3 is on Instagram Live. So it popped up. Check out his channel. And what else? Yeah. Well, just, I mean, really feel like a radio, a police on, or really feel like a radio announcer where, there is no music because, loud music because you get copyrighted or you get told off by YouTube. But, and as you see here, Mark, no, I haven't got a mic at the moment. But anyway, yeah, so it might be a really short live stream now, because it's got to Mark to pop in and say g'day. But if I don't see anyone else for a while, give it a bit more chance to everybody say just pop in. If you just want to pop in and say g'day, that's fine. And if you're at work and just say pop in and say g'day, you're more than welcome. And pop out, that's fine. Also, if you catch Shabby and Cy Magafandanga today, they had a great, fantastically funny. Cy was unboxing his tubs of toys and merchandise and magazines and stuff like that. It was quite cool. And they're doing it I think every Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Shabby, if you pop in or watching this on the replay. So that'll be quite fun. It's quite fun. Great bunch of guys. Catch ZSR now. Matt's changed from USR to ZSR. So there's really, really good bunch of guys. Tez, Matt, Shabby, and also catch Blue Harvest toys and Blue Harvest history, actually, because they're really good channels as well. So if you are watching this on replay, or if you just, you know, just maybe I could plug a few channels. I mean, Lax Sabrak channel is brilliant, candid in his ways. Where he's so funny and brilliant. Brett on CWC, collecting with cool. He's a cool guy, laid back, really knows stuff like everybody else does. And auctions with Mark, Blue Harvest Toys, fantastic. I usually pop in there, a bit of a laugh with the guys. And usual Mike, his news, of course, with Indiana Jones action figures coming out, retro action figures coming out. He does G.I. Joe news, which was really, really cool. I'll look. What else? Star Wars, of course. Um, now, something. Just have to let that go. As you hear someone trying to call me on Instagram. Oh God. Okay. So, yeah. How do you do that? Excuse me for 1 second. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Instagram phone thing, it keeps on going off and traps my phone, and it keeps on ringing, and then I get to go and stop it and blah. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, plugging the channels that I'm watching. Shepherd Geek, of course. Great channel, retro stuff, action figures. What's it? Action figures. Star Wars. Motu does it with his daughter Lucy and Suki as well. I hope I got that right. Bugger it up. Yes. Really good channels. Tez Rollins reviews with his gaming. Really fun channel if you're into gaming. And then you've got Zero Toy Hunters was a really good one with Matt just a couple of days ago, where he's weathering the speeder bike from the girl who wrote it. Name escapes me, but good job, Matt. Really, really good job. I really enjoyed that. I really did. and who else? Man, I watch a lot of YouTube channels. Of course, I go to David displaying model behavior. His wild wackiness is just brilliant. Of course, I cannot forget KOC. Uh, 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 lovely couple of lads there, Matt and Andrew from Australia, of course. They have retro stuff and they do toy hunts and stuff like that, along with Scott Crusher and Ryan, the toy collector as well. I think you got the name right. So there's a lot of channels. I mean, there's Fush and Shadows Prime, Dan Who. Absolutely brilliant guys. Go and check them out. I know no one's here at the moment, and that's quite all right. And again, I'm going to repeat myself. If you are not subscribed to these channels, if you are just watching me, or are just watching me just from uh, listening to me, go and check these guys out. Subscribe, give them a like. Papa Gord cannot get this guy. Go and subscribe to him. Gord is a wonderful guy, and he's back on the YouTube's, and he just brilliant, absolutely wonderful guy. So yeah, you can probably say that this is going to be a stream that plugs really good channels, really good toy channels, and there's a lot more. Retro Blasting is brilliant with Michael French. There's Tony from Analog Toys. They're both retro collectors. They've got really great panels. We've got APD, of course. Wonderful. Again, I'm going to reiterate and repeat everybody. Channels are brilliantly fun, great discussions, group discussions sometimes. And sometimes all the time, toy hunts, everything. You've got G420, brilliant there with Mark. You've got Salacious Rum, who's taking a break moment. He'll be back. And you've got quite a lot of channels here that are fantastic group of people, fantastic community, and Nathan Bowden show, of course, that I pop in and have a look, and I will say, oops. Hey Pete, what are we talking about? Right now, I'm just right now I'm talking about just the wonderful people like yourself, just doing plugs on channels, what I watched, and if you haven't subscribed to these guys, or anyone subscribe, we've got a wonderful community, wonderful toy community here, and it's just like a radio announcing feel, or just finding things that I need to kind of get out there and say, hey, these channels are really fantastic to watch, and really knowledgeable guys like yourself and everybody. And go and subscribe and give them a like, share, show them a bit of love, and that's what I'm talking about, Si. Hope you actually like that promo if you've seen it. And I do hope and pray we are on for tomorrow at 4 p.m. my NZ10 time. I think I've got that right. It will be a blast. I'm looking forward to that immensely. But in the interview, we probably just going to be talking about our just a little bit of taste. I'm not going to, a little bit of taste of what we're going to be discussing. Zion is just his toy collecting life, really. I can't really nick off Stu, who's another fantastic channel, Toy Universal Collector, I think. Fantastic. He's in the UK. He interviews people as well, toy collectors. Great set of questions. I don't do that, Stu. If you're going to catch us on a replay, I do it off the cuff, and fuffle and fake my way through a good conversation interview. So that's what I'm talking about. Yes, thanks for joining in and popping in. We'll be Si and I will be talking about is collecting life, action figures, 3 3/4, you name it. We will be probably talking about it like I've talked to everybody else that I've actually interviewed and had a good conversation with. Okay. Yes, so that's, just saw Stu unboxing a couple of action figures that he already had, and no fault of yours, but yes, I will be on his show on the 18th of Feb, I think, being interviewed by him. Yep, I'm still up for it. Saw the promo, and we can talk about anything you like. Awesome, fantastic. And I will send you today. I will send you how the P.G.M show live is changing a wee bit, but I'll do that in the Instagram message board. So yeah, it's going to be changing a little bit. It's going to be like be it now with you and I, an afternoon talk show. So I might just do some bad jokes, or one joke, and then probably put on some Elak, thank you. Hey, how's it going, mate? How's it going, my brother? Oh, that works from a white guy. So that's, it's hard to explain, sorry, but it's gonna be more fun. It's gonna be more like a talk show, but serious in questions. Also, so I'll. Thanks, Lack. Awesome. I'm good, brother. Sorry, I'm late. That's fine. You're never late. Never late for, no one's late here. That's fine. I've been just battling on, as you know. But yeah. I'm just plugging everybody's show, like I'm just plugging everybody's channel, which I want to do more on these streams. Just plug them out there. Whoever's watching, or again, and I'll repeat myself, catch on the replay. I just want to plug really good. There we go. Really good. Thanks, Slack again. Really good YouTube channel shows. Such a diverse peripheral of YouTube shows that you can go and subscribe to and like, bashing, customizing, or be it Duffman dioramas and stuff like that. And people, who've got such an eclectic community. And that's fascination for me to learn, because I keep on saying I'm a newbie in collecting, and a ever growing channel me. And again, have you ever been here? My circumstances may be changing a wee bit, so I'll be still doing my channel though. Uh, may have to juggle my days because of this. Hey, Blue, how's it going? Thank you. Hi, Blue. Thank Sasquatch. There we go. Oh, and Blue. Yes. Thank you for the great conversation we had. And I want to check out Blue Sasquatch's gaming channel. He's back on the gaming channel. Yeah, there's a live Blue. Yeah, I get one. Yeah, I get one. It's just live. Brilliant. Lack. Thanks, Lack. Awesome. I have that up there, Blue. That's but also if you want to check out gaming channels, yeah, Blue's got one. I think Salacious has got one as well. With John's Super Awesome Geek and Awesome Channel and yeah. Sasquatch. What is ready here? Sasquatch, this is live and we are wired for sound. Oh, you're Cliff Richard then. Yeah. Lack, you're Cliff Richard. Wired for sound. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Lack. Yes. Good channel, Lax. Both good channels actually. Blue's a good channel. And Lack's a good channel as well. They have a lot to actually give to the people out there and YouTube land. Just fun, laughs, everything. Yeah. Cheers, Lack, for that. That's awesome. But yeah, that's what else am I kind of trying to talk about? Yeah. Oh, stop burgers. Sci-fi. Oop. Okay. Oops. We're going back and forwards. Sorry. Sci-fi. Blue says hi. Okay. What is this? P.G.M. You got to make a second mod because I won't post my own link. Okay. What's that? Link. You can't post your link. All right. All right. Right. That's fine. Yeah. 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 Let's see. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Okay. Or maybe Blue, I've just actually added you as a moderator, another moderator. Yeah, so Oh, Duff Man. Hey, hey, Duff Man. How's it going, Duff Man? Awesome. Thanks for popping in. Oh, hey, Rolando. Hello, Rolando. Awesome. Thank you. Um, and yes, Rolando's just had his birthday. Of course, I'm really said happy birthday, and he's a fantastic moderator of moderators around the channel. So yeah, it's good to have you, Rolando. Um, oop, there we go. His Tough Man's channel. Check him out. Okay, everybody's saying hello to Rolando. Roo. Yes. A moderator, subscriber to many toy collectors, Rolando, one of the best supporters of everybody's channel. Cannot be said. He's a great guy. A fantastic one at that. Sup, Rolando? Jack Pie says. Uh, what's on the agenda? Hmm, nothing really. It's not really. I just did a live stream in the afternoon. Okay. On the agenda, I was just telling people that things may change here in the lifestyle of me, due to me being unemployed and finding work. So things may change, although I still will do my channel and things will be posted. It's just having a meeting with what we call work and income, which is an unemployment job thing that we have to go and have meetings or get calls from, and they try and like check in to see if we're finding a job here in New Zealand, and then put us on a course. And then do that kind of thing. So I might be a little bit more busier than usual out here in life. But that's the agenda for long term here on the channel. Not really talking about anything being action figure wise. This is a plug of, let's say, ad plug, a PGM ad plug for channels that are, that I watch, and uh, plug of having a great community. Um, ah, number one, number one moderator and beyond. So, best of luck finding work, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Blue. You know what? um, happy birthday again, brother. I hope you are still partying. Uh, yeah, on a job that I can actually use my brain, not my physicality, as to look at my physicality. So, that's it. I expect no less your young man. Uh, so what jobs are you looking for? Well, yeah, I do have experience in radio announcing, not for a long time, but I'm looking for. Um, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Um, my feelings would love it, but I would love to do that. If only there was a job like that. There probably is, but uh, never seem to find them. Um, Broadway, I have to do Broadway too, but we don't have a Broadway. Um, yeah, we have a theatre thing, but it's such a in this country it's such a fickle industry. Even here, um, this is lions will probably eat me alive, Blue. Um, probably. I think the whip and chair will probably get the best of me. I'll be taming the chair instead of the chair and the whip would be taming me. I'm sorry to say. Um, but yeah, looking at a call center, I know it's boring, but it's a job. Um, yeah, um, yeah. See? I have a chair and a whip. You're gonna have to send it to me. Black and lion. No, I don't want the lion. No. Uh, but I thought I were doing a chair. Ooh, kinky. Okay. I'll leave that to you guys for that discussion. Um, but uh, I I would love to go back into radio announcing. Uh, I don't think I'm going to get back into radio announcing, but I love to. I love the music. I love my 80s music, my 90s, my 70s music. I grew up on that kind of stuff. Um, I have two cheers. Will be okay. Cheers. Tables. Sorry, bad, stupid joke. Yeah. Come to America, become an actor. They will cast you and everything. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that. I really would. Hey, G-Force. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for popping in. Hello, yes. Uh, awesome to see you here, Mark. Yeah, of course. Awesome to see you here. Um, uh, what's a radio? Yes, yes. In this day and age, you say, what's yeah, it's yeah, still have them. Sorry, that was a bit quick. Um, Force. Uh, what's this? What's this? Um, sorry, Force. I fell asleep watching your premiere. Ooh, okay. That means that today. Oops. Uh, there we go. He's rifling through the haze and hellos. That man. Um, I fall asleep at Walmart pushing the cart around. You mean 50s and 60s music? Oh, I like 60s music. Some 50s music. Not all 50s music, but I grew up on some of the 70s, mainly the 80s. Excuse me, 90s, uh, but mainly the 80s. 80s was my year, full of mullets and uh, flock of seagulls here and stonewashed jeans and jean jackets and I wore a lot of jean jackets and stonewashed jeans as I was in my 20s, 30s even, I don't know, probably just 20s, early 20s. Yeah, I had a mullet, of course. I was in that kind of genre era of Genesis, Phil Collins. I love me some Huey Lewis and the News. I loved, gotta say, I was into um, a bit of Joan Jett and Pat Benatar, Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks, and uh, Traveling Wilburys and stuff like that. CCR, uh, ACDC, um, AFM, America, Federation of Musicians. We've been sent to see if you gentlemen are carrying your union card. What? I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I mean, I think 50s, I could probably say, well, probably a lot of Elvis. I'd say. Yeah, 80s music was awesome. Awesome. Um, I mean, aha. I mean the group. Not, I'm just saying that. Sorry. Uh, Rick Astley. Sorry, I don't know. Grew up with 70s and 80s rock, disco, new romantics, heavy metal, and one hit wonders. Yes, one hit wonders were brilliant, and saw many of the bands live. Ooh, lucky! I saw Cliff Richard live. That means anything. Um, uh, Motown, yes, and rock and roll. Yep, Motown, brilliant. Um, yeah, Rolando says good day, Si. Uh, funk, yes. Uh, didn't really, I didn't really listen to funk that much, but some of it I can't tell you off by hand what I listened to, but yeah. Ooh, uh, Parliament Funkadelic, um, 50s, 60s rock, Motown, yeah. Oh yes, Otis Redding. Um, yeah, we want the funk. Yeah, Four Tops were brilliant. Um, we want the funk. Um, uh, Energy Force, we want the funk. Um, uh, yeah, be very careful in how you phrase that to someone. Hey, we want the funk. Anyway, bad joke. Come here and get bad jokes and explanations of bad jokes. But yeah, got to admit, guys, that and this is my shocking little bit secret when I actually listen to. Did I actually listen to Cher and Madonna? Sorry to say that, but I had to say that. Get the out in the open. Let's cleanse all ourselves with, you know, and all those giggly remarks saying, "What the hell? Kylie and locomotion." I mean, come on. Funky Town, of course, but uh, I used to do an analog program uh, back in the day here in New Zealand, Nelson, where I grew up, my hometown. It's on the South Island. Well, in one breath there, and had a radio. It was just local radio station, analog. faders up and down. I used to play that kind of stuff. Brilliant, loved it. I saw Parliament Funkadelic at some festival. Bootsy Collins was awesome live. Oh wow, Bootsy Collins. That's a name from on the past there, G-Force. Awesome, G-Force. That's extremely cool. It is extremely cool. Bootsy Collins. Wow, that's a name. Yeah, fantastic. Um, yeah, it was that type of era that had great music and one hit wonders. So go to run friends, family calls. All right, got to run. Yep, I actually read that wrong. Okay, Lack, thank you very much. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. And take care of yourself. Thank you. Why am I saying thank you all the time? Anyway, it's good that you pop in. Where am I? Here we go. Hey, sorry for Mango Bandega. Whoops. Can't forget Punk, Sex Pistols, Dead Kennedys, Exploited, and From Your Country, Richard Wilde. Yeah, don't really know Richard Wilde. I'm ashamed to say. Take care, Lack. Hey, sorry. Hey, sorry. Hey, sorry. Thank you, Mega Pandanga. That was brilliant today. I really enjoyed that. Um, with that tub of goodness, you two getting together and just doing that. It's fantastic. Um, awesome fun. Awesome fun. Later, Lack. Duff Man, Dynamo says hi, Sai. G4 says hi. Sign. Really can't wait for the next one. Sorry, make a Fandango. Sorry. There's two sides in here. So that was brilliantly funny and brilliantly having you two guys on there. Just really good. Really good. Tip of the cap to all the chat. Yeah. Yeah. That tub was packed again. It was packed full. Uh, Cheers, Pete. Yeah. Trip down memory lane. Yeah. I bet it was. Yeah. Um. Uh. Asking the question here, Mega Fantaga. Sorry. That are you gonna keep most of that or ship it out to people? That's the question I want to ask. Yeah. I, it was really exciting just to see you and Shabby getting together and doing this, and that was exciting for me to actually see when I saw the live. It was brilliant, and then yeah, yeah. Sorry for the troll. Richard Wilde is Richard Wilkins, and the reporter on Australian TV. Oh, okay. Ah, did not know that. Yes, amazing artist. You're absolutely right. Amazing artist. Ink prints, fantastic. Oh yeah. There's two more tubs to go through. If anybody sees anything, just let me know. Yeah, yeah. Really. People might be chomping at the bit to get those magazines and newspapers. Yeah, if they're so desperately inclined. I used to be an artist You should see my brother's work. Oh wow. Another somebody there's another artist. Si's brother's an artist. Um, so I typically have my eye on some of those wrestlers. Oh, okay, yeah. Um, a lot of stuff on here, really is. I can't wait to actually see the next tub of goodness. Um, um, I had to pop back in because I had to pop back out because I had something to do. But I saw all of it. Let's say, but it was brilliantly good. It really is. I'll bring him with me. See, here they go. But you've got a what you call an echo thing. Is this a um, uh, uh, see, I'm searching for words. It's called right in my here. Oh, I'll come back to that. Raw is War Wrestlers. Yes. Oop, what's that? What is War Wrestlers? Don't collect wrestlers. I don't collect wrestlers either, really. To be quite honest with you. You're kind of you're too kind. Will negotiate. Negotiate. Um. Yeah. Size Mega Fan Dagger. Talking too so fast. We have one coffee today. I'm talking really fast. Has a great, uh, fantastic artwork and DC prints. Um, just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Um, Batmans and Harlequins and Jokers and you name it. It's fantastic. Keep on saying fantastic. And thank you very much. Um, I have a very limited vocabulary sometimes. Oop, what's that? Hey, 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 it's KOC boys, or one of them. um, we'll have a night out NC style. Call it quits. Okay. Um, yes. Oh, we have Sai from Oz and Sai from UK in the chat together. Yes. It's, it's not confusing at all. I mean, just Manga Fandango and then Sci from Sci-Fi. You know, it's have to elongate their logo or their names. Yeah. Everybody's saying hello to KOC. Keep on collecting. Orlando says hello. Hey, Orlando. And to Orlando, G4 says that. Hey, G4. Hey, sci-fi. Oop, what am I doing? Oop, do that. Oop, do that again. Hi, Orlando. Uh, said size the coolest. Yes. Both of you are. Both you are. You are so cool, both of you. Um, keep on collecting. Yep. Just got through it. I get it now. Hey, KIC. um, yeah. Everybody's saying hello. Everybody is fantastic. And yeah. Um, ooh, I should have actually got some water. I was just talking it up. um, talking so fast, my brain is hurrying to catch up. I do that a lot too, don't I? Filling with my chin whiskers. But so, yes. I was a lull. I usually get into these lulls in my brain. Says, okay, just calm down, take a breath, think through. It's really frustrating. There's another Psy in Melbourne. We have contact with two. We have the three Psys in our lives. Psys everywhere. It's sighing horrific. Yes, really hope. I always go back, and this is my typical start. I always go back to, I hope you guys are having fun, and thank you for joining me. It's a shameless plug, so I can. It's like an ad kind of thing. You have to, it's a filler. It's a filler for me. It's I do things. Oops, where's that going? Is that the right one? Yes, sorry. Matt here, chilling for 10 minutes, taking a break from work. Yes, that's cool. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. So only sign that I knew growing up was an older lady that ran a gas station penny candy store. Okay. A lady called Si. That's cool. That's yeah. I didn't know any like I knew Si's, Simons, yeah, but not a woman. Awesome. Simone, maybe? Look up there in amazement and astonishment. Um, uh, so, uh, so you taking an hour off, Matt, for this. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Simone. Yes. Um, yes. I think Si might be gone. Mega Fandango Si might be gone. That might have been his. Wait, I could be mistaken. Sylvia. Oh, there you go. Sylvia. Of course, Si, Sylvia. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, what is the time here? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Sylvia. Wasn't that a song? Sylvia's Mother by Dr. Hook. If anybody can tell me if that's right or wrong. Sylvia's Mother. Good song. Good song. Uh, uh, any toy pickups? Just, any pickups? Yeah, I have actually. Let's comment there. That's my Friday night time. Ooh, Sylvia. Magazine Dangle Sylvia. Name in the night lights. Um, anything. Yeah, I got Migs Mayfield, which I'm doing a bit of review. I did open that up when I was talking to Blue Blue Sasquatch when I was on live with him. So I'll be doing a little bit more of not an I do in depth action reviews on Migs Mayfield, Bill Burr's character, season 1 action figure thing. So that'll be good. And That's my Friday night name. Sylvia's mother. Um. So yeah, that's my recent pickups. I don't get too many pickups as I'm just an unemployed bum living in a flat. Sounds like a good game so far. Has been my nickname since high school, since it's the first two words in my first and last name, and was the big nerd who knew all the answers to science fiction movies and books. um, my nickname was Bomber at school. Um, I don't have any nicknames anymore, except like Psy, a small abbreviated Pete they took out an R. Everybody's called Pete nowadays, aren't they? Oops. Lack is back. Hello, welcome back, Lack. Psy, keep on. And Mac says, hey, Lack. Yeah, so I, yeah, Lack go live with Peter. Yeah, it's up to Lack. It's up to Lack there. Blue's up to Lack. I will send, put a link if he does want to. My main nickname was Bones. As like McCoy Bones, like that. Were you a doctor in your past life, there, Mark? Mark, G-Force. So I just. Where am I going? Okay. Lack attack. Lack attack. Casey's a lack attack. Ooh, going really fast here. Thanks, Rolando. Ooh. Catch up. Okay. Where was that? Really, now I'm trying to catch up. Listen, mostly. I'm not free tonight. That's okay. Always been thin. I've always been thin too, and short and small. G-force. Do have a little bit of a puku stomach at the moment, but yeah, I've always been thin. Check out my wrists. See, thin wrists. It is a skinny reference. What's that? Hang on, either. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I got that. GeForce. Yes, I was a very skinny lad. Still a skinny lad. And very short in stature. That's probably why. Have I ever told you that I was a hobbit in the Lord of the Rings and the Return of the King and Samwise Gamgee with it? Yeah. No comment. Sorry. But I'm a worry, scrawny mofo that can't sleep. On my own. Yeah. Yeah, you tend to get that way when you when you're like this in any situation. If that makes any sense, there, Mark. Uh, G-force. Um, oh, gotta go, people. Gotta do a video for Papa God and tidy up my place. Cheers. Thanks, Sci from Sci-Fi. I will see you tomorrow afternoon for our good conversation. Thank you for popping in. You're awesome. And I'll be checking out that Papa God thing. Yeah, fantastic. See you later. See you later, Sci-Fi from Sci-Fi. Oops. Hi, Peter. Were you in the Hobbit? Well, yes, I was there, Matt. Yes, I was. Um, oops. Yes, he is. Yes, I was. Sorry, I have to look it up. Take it easy. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So I'm looking now. That is meant, Pete, to be in a movie as big as that. Them, yes. Yeah, it was huge. 11 Oscars, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I was on the red carpet in the whole premiere. Get Up in Wellington, New Zealand. That was uh, a highlight of mine, a huge highlight of mine. And why am I reaching over here? I'm just grabbing this plug just in case my battery decides to actually uh, goes to sleep. But I loved it. I immensely loved it. Um, uh, sci-fi. Uh, Sci-fi, not to be confused with King Sci. Or no, yeah, we've got two size in here. Lack. We've got Sci-Fi. From Sci-Fi, an Australian, and of course, Sci Magavandiga, who is just saying, oops, we're doing 1:05 a.m. Oh, wow. So in the wee small hours. Oh, I've missed some of the chat here. Sorry, guys. What's it? I'm just having a look. 6:06 p.m. here. We are here in 2:08 p.m., so it's well in the afternoon. He has also been in many low-budget questionable films. Also, yes. What was that showing up? Um, Karen does Wellington. So, the sister project of Debbie Does Dallas. Like, very interesting. Thanks, guys. 7:07 p.m. Western Florida. Gravy or death. Gimme Gravy or Death. Has the community not picked one time zone yet? Oh, God. No, I don't think we have. I don't think we have. Am I gonna have to get 24-hour clock? Yes, you're gonna have to get 24-hour clock. Like, he was also an Avatar. He was what? Um, yes, I was. I was. I was the slap happy dude in the background. Um, so, uh, yes. Uh, sorry. Uh, if that poster above my bed. Yes. Yeah. I think it would be a little bit disturbing to have a hairy hobbit do a nudity scene, but didn't Elijah Wood have a kind of a nudity scene? Wasn't really hairy though, was he? Oop, it's a movie star. Well, I really wish I was an actor. I mean, not a movie star, but just a really good actor. I'm really gonna have to get back into actually extraing and trying to get some really good auditioning. Maybe when I get going, um, and to this year, fill my year up with that kind of stuff again. It was good fun anyway. But not a movie star, just an extra. So, speechless. Yes, I'm always speechless, but I'm trying to actually figure out what the hell I'm going to say next. It's my brain. It just overloads and shuts down for a while. It's like C3PO. Top notch stream with top notch host and chat. Thank you, Lack. I hope you mean me. Just kidding. I caught a touchdown on the local news once. Wow! Did you do the touchdown kind of dance, or did you make up your own G-force? That'd be quite funny. You need to get an agent, Pete, and get back to doing it. Yeah, I know. I do. Yes, I do. I might. I might get my second agent that I had called Heroes and Villains. Um, uh, don't forget me when you need a guest to the Oscars. I won't, Mag of Fandango. I won't. Yes. You're all invited to probably the Razzies first, and then maybe an Oscar. So you're quite welcome, all of you. To, when I get there, Um, absolutely, so you are the prettiest of us all. Yes, yes, he is. Yes, he is. I would agree too. I would agree. Um, I'll drive the limo. Ooh, really? To that back. I'm kidding. Uh, uh, we didn't what? We didn't show. Is that the cans? What's that? Let's read it. We didn't show at the cans. No. You mean you mean the Cannes Festival or the Cannes Festival? Let's call the whole thing off. Um, I think Pete is looking at Cindy Crawford for the Oscars. Cindy Crawford? No, like, she's beautiful, but no, no. Give me, give me either Eva Green or um, uh, uh, Amos, that young Amos woman. I've forgotten her first name. See, gone out of my head. Yeah, Cindy Crawford. No, no, I'm not. I'm not Rod Stewart. um, just kidding. They have absolutely sold out. Yeah. Okay. I'm a professional driver. Will used to be. Well, used to be is not good enough. There, let's get back into it. You have to get back into the professional driving. I say can as in ridden can. But, sorry, I probably read that so horribly, Mega Fandag. So horribly. It's woo. Are we good? Um, never lose it. Never lose it. Uh, do you have extra lines? No, unfortunately, I didn't have lines at all. They just kept on shuffling. They shuffle extras around just in different spots. But we had no lines. We had to react as actors, but we had no lines. We weren't allowed to. We weren't actually allowed to actually converse with any the top line actors. So some do. Yeah, some do, but others don't. They have one line or two, but in my case, no. What's that? My star crush was Pamela Anderson. Ooh, Pamela Anderson. She's got a documentary on Netflix at the moment. I haven't checked that out yet. So, alrighty, back to work, gents. Enjoy the rest of the stream, Pete and everyone. Okay, Matt, thank you. Take care. Have a good rest of the day of work. And I'll check you. Take care. What is it? See you, Matt. One movie I saw him in, he said pizza delivery. Did I? Oop. Take care. Later, KFC. By GeForce, your parcel goes out today too, mate. Well, there you go, GeForce. Your parcel is on the way from Matt from KOC. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Check you. Take care. So, blue and black. Yeah, no rush, mate. Fantastic or fantastic. No rush. Let's do it that way. Later. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I hope you're going to do a review when that parcel arrives from Matt in KOC. That'd be brilliant. See, my low vocabulary is coming out again. Brilliant, fantastic, awesome. I've got to read some more. I really do. Extend my vocabulary and wordage. I think this year. So it'll stop me saying fantastic, wonderful, awesome in my videos. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Guess. But no. Off to work he goes, Mr. Matt. Off to work he goes. Okay. So what is next? well, I'm going to hang around here for a little bit longer, and then I might have to go because I've got a friend here I need to actually go and talk to. But I'll just stick around a little bit longer. Sasquatch. Copacetic and righteous are acceptable. Yes. I'll add those to my vocabulary. Like, I'm really looking forward to our swing shift. That's going to be brilliant. It's coming up. It's coming up very soon. Nope, that's it. Like you, okay. It's a lady friend. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm still watching. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm in blue. Me too. Very cool. It is a lady friend. Oh, okay. What's that all about? Have I missed a saucy conversation? Have I made a nigga? I'm just kidding. Yes. Very cool. Hope everyone is in for some golden age chat. Yes. Because it's going to be really, really, and here's my vocabulary coming out, very limited as it is at the moment. It's going to be awesomest chat. Pulp superhero, uh, like the Phantom, uh, Shadow, Captain Midnight. Very interesting discussion. Check out the promo either on like Cibrex, he mentions it there, or check out the promo on the P.G.M show because I will be hosting the first one. Swing Shift, yes, it's a new show you could call it. I call it a new show anyway. Lack and Pete there, Lack and Pete. Your name first, my name's last. Anyway, it doesn't really matter here. I'm just pulling ears, but it's blue. It's a discussion. Really good. It's going to be really good on pulp action superheroes of yesteryear, things like that, Star Wars, if we are that way inclined, or what what we come up with. It'll be planes, sort of. It will be, but we shadow, yeah, the shadow, yeah. Um, what else? History. Also, yeah, we'll be talking about history because I like talking about history as well from my country and America. Yep, shadow. Yep. Uh, yes. Look for a second promo on my channel soon. Cool. Yep. There we go. Everybody, check out the second promo on next channel. It will. Yeah. The shadow. Yes. The Phantom. Yes. Captain Midnight. And that one was prior. With the Captain Midnight from DC Comics because I think they had a Captain Midnight DC character, but before that they had another Captain Midnight. I mean, you got John Carter as well in there. I'm not too sure if you want to include Like, I'm just asking now if you want to include the Rocketeer in that. It's one of my favorite characters. I have the action figure down below me. Uh, well, I don't know. I mean, you're gonna have to talk to Lack about that if there's any chance. Robin Hood, Scarlet Pimpernel. Yes, your favorite, Lack, Scarlet Pimpernel. Yeah, Robin Hood. Yep. Talk about Robin Hood. Folklore hero. I wouldn't regard him as a superhero, but I would call him a folklore hero. And there's a fantastic history about Robin Hood. Absolutely fantastic history about Robin Hood. That's it. John Carr writing. Fonzie Jump the Shark. Marty Hercules. Shark Film Soup. Newt. What's it? Lita Tuscadero. Is that not the Grease one? Is it G-Force? That's me. That's me. John Henry. Pasco Bill. The one. Well, there's a lot. There's pulp comic superheroes. There's folklore heroes. I mean, there's got to be a discussion on Dick Tracy, whether he's a superhero or not a superhero. Watch out for my opinions and on that one there with me and Lack. Clock, yes. Happy Days, no. But if you mean Happy Days as the program, no. Happy Days, yes. But yes, the clock sounds interesting. It's weird, but interesting. But yeah, it's in some ways it's going to be because some of the back histories, like the Shadow, was in DC Comics. It was in a DC comic with Batman and fought together. There's others that were in different comic books other than DC. Their own comic books, their own pop comic books. Jack the Ripper, another UK. No, it's not actually folklore, is it? He was a real person. I think they found out that Jack the Ripper was actually a mundane guy who didn't get caught, but he died. He died quietly somewhere, and that was that's why they make up all these theories of who he was. Yeah, no, not Jack the Ripper. No. Well, I don't think I'm going to put that up there, Lack. Sorry, bro. I'll put this one up there. Also, Poppy or even Zorro. Yeah, Zorro. I would firmly disagree on Jesus Lack. I'm sorry. You know that I'm a Christian. Now everybody knows that I'm a Christian. really disagree with that, and I don't think that's a huge topic to actually talk about, or huge conversation about Christianity and Jesus. It's a good conversation. Don't get me wrong, Mac. I do respect that you brought up Jesus, but it's yeah. I would love to actually talk about that, but on this platform, YouTube platform, people might have a problem with that. They might not want to actually hear it or discuss it. That's my views. I'm not too certain. That's how I see it. Um, we'll be definitely not discussing Jack the Ripper. He is not a superhero. Or folklore at all. No, well, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't a folklore, but he wasn't a superhero. He was a villain. He was a villain. Disgusting. Popeye, yes. Well, yes. Okay, here's to you, yes. But and all due respect, yes. He. I got to say this to everybody. I pray to him every day. And yes, I'm not negating that lack. I am not negating that, but there is a at all. It's not what I'm saying. It's just that in all due respect, like I think I would rather leave. I would like to talk about it, but I would like to be prepared to actually talk about Christianity, Jesus, and because there might be a lot of people who understand it differently or not wanting to talk about it, but just understand him and the stories behind the Bible. I I don't want to be off-putting. I don't want to be disrespectful to you, Lack. I don't want to be disrespectful to you. That's my views. Anyway, the Red Baron, I don't know. It's up to Red Baron, folk hero to Imperial German. I'm not too certain on the Red Baron. Baron, it's up to you, Lack. I thought we were just centering on pulp action superhero figures like the Phantom, like John Carter, like anyway. We could. I would love to talk about Robin Hood as well. I'm not too certain. There are other sub genres of heroes. I think Red Baron was a real guy. I think. So not folklore. I'm not certain on that. See, you know, subgenres. You know, um, yeah. Well, I'm entering the conversation here as well. You know, you know. So yeah. I'm not giving you an agenda or anything. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. That's I like to be included in the discussion here too. Yeah, that's cool, Blue. Yeah. That's cool. Collect, yeah. Take it easy. Much love, good respect. Um, I hope I haven't said anything bad in a way, like about what I just said about that. I'm only speaking in my mind. Uh, but yeah, we can talk about anything and everything. I'm just spitballing too, like. Okay. I love to talk about these things too, but it's just. I hope you're listening to this, but before you go, I will respect you too, brother. I hope I haven't offended you whatsoever. I love the um, the tossing out ideas. Thank you. And, you know, there we go. I didn't mean to destroy the conversation with my thoughts. I apologize for that. Um, uh, so yeah. Anyway. So um, yeah. Uh, okay. Well, guys, I am going to call it there. I'm afraid. Oh, yeah. Um, Religion and Christianity can be a very. It's a good. Christianity is a great subject. There's no question about that. It's fantastic if you're a Christian and like I am, and uh, 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 bearing yourself, and Christianity is love, forgiveness, also learning, and you know, uh, um, but being prepared in a sense of conversation wise, I would, in my own, so talking about my own thing here, um, I'd rather be prepared uh, talking to that, talking about it anyway. I mean, that's that's okay, Blue. God, I'm scaring people off now. But but that's how I feel. Thanks, Blue. Catch you later. Take care. Um, uh, okay. I've probably lost a couple of people on that. Um, so I'm sorry if I did scare people off with my Christianity thoughts. Uh, yeah. Mm, um, God, I can only apologize so much. Uh, okay. Um, this has been me. Thank you. I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Sci Mega Fandaga, Sci-Fi, Matt from KOC, Blue Sasquatch, Lack, Savrak, and it was fun until I scared until I scared people off with maybe my thoughts on Christianity and talking about it. Hey, look, I would look. Okay, let's be frank. Let's be okay. Um, yes, I am a Christian. I am uh, probably what people call a God squatter, but I'm an action figure collector as well, and nothing to apologise for, Pete. Your views are your views. Thanks, Mega Fendo. Thanks, Si. I would love to talk about it, but I would love to talk about it in a nice, loving, respectful, forgiving way, and then yeah, it's anyway. Thanks, sorry for that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you all. I do. I mean that genuinely. I really do. I love this community. Always will. But yeah. But anyway, I will say thank you. Take care. I'm out of here. Um, I will be doing more of these if I can. Now my schedule is going to change in the afternoon. Please like and subscribe to my channel, the P.G.M show. Please like and subscribe to Meg. Oh, sorry, I was going Meg there. You know, he's going to pop up with Shabby Geek anyway on his channel. Please subscribe to Shabby Geek, like Sivrak, Blue Sasquatch, KOC, Sci-Fi, Blue Harvest Toys, and who have I missed? Probably GeForce. Please go and subscribe if you have. You probably already subscribed. Just scrolling down here to see what I've actually forgotten. And yeah, I do actually want to give just another small little plug to Triggers for Treasures. I think it is another Kiwi man, retro style collector. And yeah, I will be back anyway again to plug more of everybody's channels. Anyway, take care. That's me. See everybody. Until next time. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks for coming in and chat.